there everyone, and welcome to this week's video. We are going to be brushing you because you have started going into your shed because spring is coming up. Using from your own fur? Oh, you are? You are? Well, let's start fixing that problem. How we're gonna do it, Missy? It's time to really get in there and start brushing. So I have 3 different kinds of brushes. I find that this one, if you want to do just every day-to-day brushing, yeah, because it doesn't really get in your fur. Do you like this one? Secondly, we have this one. This one definitely can start getting more into the fur. So it's a pretty good option, but it's not as intense as this one. This one, yeah, this is the one we're using today on you. What do you think, Miss Sokah? Do you give it your sniff of approval? I don't know, but it gets right into the fur, especially when she's starting to shed. I find it's a really good way of getting in there. So getting in there with this brush, especially at the beginning, is one of the best things. Oh, you do give it your sniff of approval. So we're going to have fun brushing this one today because the less fur that we can have around the house, probably the better. Plus, it is easier if you'd stay on top of a shed from the beginning versus now you have all this hair to clean up. So these are the different brushes. Yeah! Do you agree, Sokah? Is that good words of wisdom? Especially because you have a lot of fur. You're just a pom-pom of fluff. And without further ado, this is your puppy pit stop. We're excited to wish this one best of luck on her defluffing today. Make sure to hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. All right, Missy, are you ready to get turned into a lady? Oh, are you ready? Oh, are you ready? Oh, well, all right, Missy. Let's give you the royal treatment. Let's do this. Let the defluffing commence. Okay, I think this is a good spot to brush. And so we're just gonna really start getting in there. I would do this outside normally, but the problem is we've been having like minus 20 to minus 30 Celsius here. And that's just a no-go for brushing outside. So I find that just trying to really get in there, especially at the beginning of the shed, because as the shed lessens and lessens, because she'll of course lose more fur, you don't have to go in as intensely, but especially right now at the beginning. So I find Sokah's really good when it comes to being brushed, thankfully. Yeah, let's get your butt fluff. Let's get your butt fluff. Yeah. Hi, you. Oh, does that feel good? Is it like a tummy rub for you? Oh, yes. Oh, you're just like, love me. Love me. Luckily, Sokah's always been really good with brushing, even as a puppy. I know some huskies don't like losing their fluff. They take it very personally. But thankfully ours is just like, more, please, more. And look at all of that. That is, whew, just a couple of brushes and we already, oh my, I'm going to have to use a lint roller or something because I am getting absolutely covered in this fluff. Better that I start doing this now rather than this is all over the house. It keeps it much more manageable if I brush her every day. Definitely recommend. Wondering how much fluff we're going to have by the end of this brushing. If we're going to have the entire bag filled. Oh, hi, Missy. Yeah, just got to get all over. And the nice thing is we don't have carpet, so it definitely makes it easier. Even if you can go to a spot in your house without carpet, or if you have like a rug or something like ready so you can have a spot so the fluff doesn't get everywhere because it always does. Hi. Yeah, this is your fluff, Missy. This is all you. You can have like a second dog. Yeah, does that feel good? Do you like that? I bet it feels good to get all this fluff out. And if you kind of see what I mean with this brush, it really gets in there. I don't recommend using it every day because it gets a lot of the fur out. But especially if you are at the beginning of a shed, it's nice to just get all that fluff out. And then you can sort of start moving into the less intense brushes every day. But especially I've noticed when Sokah goes into shed, using this like day of is so good. Yeah, that's your fluff. This came out of your fur. Oh, does it smell good? Oh, don't eat, Sokah. Don't eat your fluff. No, eating your fur is not good. No. So good with all the grooming we've been doing because we've been giving you a bath, getting your nails done. You're a good girl. Oh, yeah. Doing this side. Yeah, this is where we're at now with all the fur. Yeah, this is you. Does it smell like you and another husky? But this is the damage so far. I guess we will continue to see how much other fluff comes off of you. This is the dark side of owning the husky. Are you proud of yourself? A good relaxed yawn? Does it feel good getting the spa treatment of the brushing? Yeah? Alright, let's continue onward. All the fluff. Oh, Sokah, why are you sniffing your butt? Does it smell good?
That smells like ass.
Are you ashamed of yourself now? Have I embarrassed you? I'm sorry. It's just you're supposed to be a lady. Butt sniffing isn't a lady. There's still so much fluff. Oh, not the butt sniffs again, Sokah. Why do you keep smelling your butt? No more. Do you need to know what butt smells like?
That smell, the kind of smelly smell. A smelly smell that smells smelly.
Butt sniffs are real. Oh, yes. Yes, is this good? You seem to just be in heaven. And I'm happy because I can get all this fluff. All right, roll the time lapse as we continue brushing this one. Well, we finally have gotten to the end of the first day of defluffing. When it comes to dog shedding, especially Sokah, I find that you really have to get in there. And the way I know when to sort of stop brushing her is it won't have as much fluff coming out. You'll kind of get to the end of the fluff spectrum, I guess I would say. And now that day one of your brushing is done, we're gonna have to wait a couple days and I'm gonna collect all the fur to show how much fur we get off of you. Oh no! So if you guys are curious to see how much fur we get off of this one, stay tuned and we will go ahead and expose the husky fluff. Okay, so it has been, yes, I've been stealing all your fluff. That is what we're here to talk about. Don't be embarrassed. It's okay. All huskies go through yearly sheds. So anyway, it's been a few days and I just wanted to show you guys how much fluff we have collected. This vacuum cleaner is full.
Packed full.
Packed. And-
Like if that was loose, it would look like a big dog on the ground.
Yeah. And so I just,
And this is the second one too,
This is the
actually.
second packed one.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to show, this is why we brush Miss Sokah, because all of this packed fur, double this, would be everywhere in the house. And I don't think my nose would be very happy. And then you try eating your fluff for some reason too. Yeah, no being offended. When we finished brushing her today, she was so offended that we had taken all her fluff. She's finally doing good now. But yeah, it's like, oh my gosh, it's okay. But I will steal your butt fluff. Oh, it's a single piece of fur. Yeah, that's all you. But seeing as Sokah's been doing so good and coming to the end of her shed because we've been really getting in there, so it helps it to speed up. We have one last treat for her. It is her beef patella, last one. And I think Sokah's gonna love this. Ooh, this is gonna be tasty. Yeah, you've been such a good, oh my. Yeah, you just grabbed the entire thing there. Yeah, you earned it. What? This is just the bag. There's nothing in the bag. That's a treat. Yeah, you enjoyed that. You're such a good girl. And while she's focused on eating, we can even show how nice her coat is. So pretty. She's looking great. Yeah, all that fur. All that fur. Her coat is looking awesome.
A lot less fluffy.
Yeah, exactly.
She looks lighter.
Yeah, 100%. It's like she loses 10 pounds. How to lose
Yeah.
10 pounds? Lose all the fluff. I still can't believe how much fluff she has. And keep in mind, on a day-to-day basis, her fur is not that bad. It's just when she goes through her yearly shedding, because even though it's still February, mid-February-ish, her body is prepping her for spring. And so it always does it usually a month or so early. And the same goes in the fall for the winter coat as well. 2 times yearly shed. One is getting rid of the fur, and then the other is getting in the nice fur. It's like getting rid of your winter jacket, I guess, eh? Oh, she's enjoying that. She's earned it. She's been so good with the vacuum and with the brushing. Sometimes she's a bit dramatic, but generally she's pretty good. And the brush I've been using, that awesome one that gets in there, is so good. 10 out of 10. Highly recommend for a dog like a husky. And with that, everybody, thank you so much for tagging along on Sokah's brushing journey. It's just a lot of fluff. And even though she might get offended by us removing her old fluff, it needs to be done. You cannot hoard the old fur, Missy. Anyway, thank you all so much for joining, and maybe have fun brushing your dog, help the shedding going along, or feed him a fun treat. I don't really care what you do, but make it a good one. Be kind to yourself, be kind to others, and we'll see you all next time. Meow.